So today is a very special day in medical school. We changed PBL groups. I got screwed.
All right, everybody, let's get started with the case. Who's reading?
A 34-year-old man was admitted to the emergency.
I really like to be the one to read. No, I really like to read. I do it best. Other people just don't get it. I mean, reading is like empowerment. Don't people know I went to Harvard? He also complained of diarrhea and a chronic morning cough.
Okay, all right, we can do this, we can do this. Come on, guys, come on, let's get teamwork, come on, teamwork, we can do this. You know, what is medicine, right? Medicine, it's not about boards or about studying or PBL or all these books. It's about teamwork. It's about those men and women in there and those chicks who become nurses, you know. It's about them working together, you know, for a common goal, for team workness.
Guys, I think this is definitely lupus. You know, she's the right age and the time that...
See, this is what I hate about PBL. You read one sentence of a case, one sentence, and then you're expected to make some differential diagnosis of everything it could possibly be. And then let's not stop there, let's make it into an Excel spreadsheet and project it in front of the room. I mean, lupus? We're taking cardiology. Why would we... Maybe it could be a heart problem? But let's have another presentation on lupus for the 87th time in med school.
Well, I think it could be cancer.
Couldn't it be something like anemia or vaginal bleeding?
Well, I don't know if that's how they usually present. I still think it's cancer.
Yeah, I'm a second-year medical student, and I find the word vagina funny. I mean, what do you want me to do? It's funny.
Okay, I'll be scribe. Can someone pass me the keyboard?
I love it, Way to go team, scribe, let's go.
So why do I want to be a doctor? Well, my mom's a doctor. My dad's a doctor. My sister's a doctor. I guess at one point I wanted to be an astronaut, but maybe I could just be a doctor for NASA.
Serum creatinine, electrolyte.
Sorry, guys. I was just busy hanging out with my boy Levine. First name Dean. Ever heard of him? Well, you better, because he pretty much runs our life for the next 4 years. It's a good thing him and I are like this, know what I'm saying?
Right, so let's get back to the case.
As for the case, this is your typical molluscum contagiosum. Now I have a question. Should we administer the Epi or Norvac prior to checking the patient's ABG, or would that be contraindicated by the acid? You know what? Stupid question. I already know the answer to that. I actually worked as an assistant nurse's assistant for 4 years, so all this is basically child's play to me. One word, 2 syllables. Intimidation. If I'm asking a question or saying anything, everybody else is like, what the phlebotomy did he just say? I've done my job.
And then the patient suddenly decompensates and becomes comatose. So what are our biggest concerns now?
Fact! Death is on the horizon. We should screen for depression.
But the patient's in a coma.
Hello? A coma? How do you get more depressed than that? Do I think this case is about depression? Yes. Fact. Depression is the leading cause of heart disease, liver disease, cancer, herpes.
The patient tells you that he's also very concerned about his life at home, especially since with his wife, the fatigue has eliminated his desire to have sex completely.
Sucks.
Did you just say sucks?
Yeah, I mean, I just don't get that. We never had those problems.
I told you.
Yeah, I'm dating another medical student, but we're totally professional anytime we're at school or in the hospital. It's not an issue.
Have we ever had sex in the library? No. Have we ever had sex in the anatomy lab? No. Have we ever had sex in the histo lab?
Yeah, in med school, PBL resolution day is pretty useless. I mean, the presentations are boring, and, well...
On a high RDW, or high MCV. Well, MCV first is used to evaluate a low hematocrit and a high RDW. This can be found in folate deficiency, B12 deficiency, cobalamin, some myelodysplastic syndromes, reticulocytosis, which we think is the process going on here, and liver disease. Polychromasia, again, is...
Sweet! Jenga!
Alright guys, good session. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to email me. You all have my email.
Hey guys, I put my cell on the phone. You know, we can get together this weekend, teamwork, come on. We can get a plane to San Diego and maybe, you know, get some ladies or something.
So the weekend's here, thinking about catching up on a little sleep, relaxing.
maybe going out a little bit. Kate just asked me where I was planning on studying, but I don't need to study. I'm Asian.